მწვანე მომხმარებელი არის ის, ვინც გარემოს არ იყენებს, ანუ მომხმარებლური მიდგომებით არ არის გარემოს მიმართ. არამედ ის ადამიანი, რომელიც გარემოსთან ერთად ჰარმონიაში არსებობს. ალბათ ნანახი გაქვთ ბევრი ფოტოები, რაც ინტერნეტში და სხვადასხვა ჟურნალებში არის ცხოველები და ზღვის მობინადრენი, რომლებიც იკვებებიან ამ პოლიეთილენის ნარჩენით. ჩვენც ზუსტად იგივე მდგომარეობაში ვართ, უბრალოდ ჩვენთვის ჯერ ეგეთი ფოტო არავის არ გადაუღია. ჩვენს ყოველდღიურობაში, ჩვენს საკვებში, ჩვენს წყალში არსებობს ის, რაც არის ძალიან დიდი ზიანის მომტანი. გადავწყვიტე ამ ყველაფრის საწინააღმდეგოდ რისი გაკეთება შემეძლებოდა ამაზე ფიქრი. როგორ გამეკეთებინა ისე, რომ ის, რაც უნდა ადამიანმა გადააყაროს და უსარგებლო ამისთვის, გამეკეთებინა რაღაც, რასაც ფასი დაედებოდა. შესაბამისად ამის გამოყენებით ადამიანებთან შემეძლებოდა კომუნიკაციის დამყარება. გამოსავალი ვიპოვე იმაში, რომ დავიწყეთ ჩვენს გარშემო მიმართვა გავავრცელეთ, სადაც ვთხოვდით, რომ თუ შეიძლება არ გადაყაროთ პოლიეთილენის პარკები და შემიგროვეთ. რამდენი პარკი გქონია ნათია? რა კაია. შემდეგ ჩვენ სახელოსნოში ვაკეთებთ სხვადასხვა ნივთებს. ეს არის ჩანთები, საწვიმრები თუ კომპიუტერის ჩასატები. თუ ძალიან არ მოინდომებ, პროგნოზირებადი არ არის რა გამოგივა და კიდევ მნიშვნელოვანია ის, რომ ორი ერთნაირი არასდროს არ გამოგივა. მადლობა მაიკა და გამოდის ასეთი ლამაზი ჩანთის წინა მხარე. ჩვენთან უბანში არის მაღაზია, სადაც ვყიდულობ ყოველდღიურ სასურსართო პროდუქტებს და იქ რო შევდივარ, ზუსტად იციან, რომ პარკი არ უნდა მომცენ. არ მიყვარს პლასმასის ბოთლში ჩამოსმული წყლის დალევა. ერთ წუთში ამ ბოთლს მოისვრით და ის კიდე ძალიან მრავალი წლის განმავლობაში გარემოში არ დეგრადირდება და საერთოდ არ ქრება. ახსენდება 2004 წელს, როდესაც ერთი გარემოსდამცველი და პოლიტიკური აქტივისტი ქალი კენიადან გახდა ნობელის პრემიის ლაურეატი. ძალიან ბევრი ხე დაარგო კენიაში ამ ადამიანმა, გარდა ამისა, რომ ქალების გაძლიერებას უწყობდა ხელს. აღფრთოვანებულმა მოუყევი ჩემს უფროს. ის მომიბრუნდა და მითხრა, რომ ეკა, ეგეთი რამის გაკეთება შენ შეგიძლია, ანუ ცვლილება შეგიძლია შენც გააკეთო ჩვენს ქვეყანაში და მე მაშინ ვერ მივხვდი, რომ მე როგორ შემიძლია ვთქვათ ისეთი მნიშვნელოვანი საქმის კეთება, როგორიც ვთქვათ ამ ქალბატონმა გააკეთა და ბევრი წლის მერე მივხვდი, რომ ყველა ჩვენ თითოეულ ადამიანს აქვს ეს ძალა, რომ შეცვალოს ყოველი დღე უკეთესობისკენ. სიამაყით შემიძლია ვთქვა, რომ აწი თუ ვერაფერს ვეღარ გავაკეთებ, 50 კილოგრამი პოლიეთილენის ნაგავი მაგ შეგროვებული, გადამუშავებული და ჩვენს საარსებო გარემოში ეს არ იყო უკონტროლოდ გადაყრილი.
Hello, my name is Mane. I am the project manager of UWC National Committees of Armenia and Georgia. UWC is a movement that aims to make education a force to unite people, nations, and cultures for peace and sustainable future. And in Armenia, where I am right now, today we're celebrating 3 occasions. We're celebrating the UN Peace Day, we're celebrating the Independence Day of Armenia, but we're also celebrating the UWC Day, which happened to be September 21st as well. And the national committees are celebrating the UWC Day by hosting a marathon of webinars. And each year, the UWC Day has a specific theme, and this year's theme is climate of change. So today, all day, we're talking to inspiring change makers who aim to tackle the environmental issues around the world and aiming to reduce the negative human footprint on the environment. Right now, my virtual guest is Eka Asadiani, the founder of Plastic Watchers. Good afternoon, Eka, and thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon, Mane. I thank you so much for inviting me for this special day to celebrate with you the UWC Day, and I'm very glad to be the part of this event, and as much as I can, I'll be sharing my experience and my thoughts about how to tackle humans' negative impact on our planet Earth.
Thank you. And my first question would be, what is Plastic Watchers and what do you do?
So 1 year ago, as a personal initiative, I started to communicate with my friends and colleagues in Georgia via social network, asking them to collect plastic waste they are accumulating daily in their households. And then I was going there, collecting all this plastic garbage and started to recycle it to make material out of plastic waste and to make sustainable fashion items like raincoats, different bags, backpacks, fanny packs. Like this is the pencil case for kids, as the study has just started in Georgia. And so this is the Plastic Watcher. It's a activity, and it aims to change the behavior against plastic pollution in Georgia to make sustainable plastic fashion items based on circular economy.
Very interesting. And what is the overall situation of waste management in Georgia? Is there infrastructure for recycling or?
Unfortunately, for this moment, we do not have garbage separation culture, and slowly and gradually we are coming to this point. As for the plastic, single plastic use bags, there is no such anything in the streets that where you can bring your plastic bags or like packagings, and I am collecting them from those who are willing to contribute, and by this behavior I'm also communicating with them how to save planet is really to reduce on single use plastic, including bags, straws, and different things which are huge pollutants.
Are there any other companies like-minded? Do you have a network of companies or organizations, initiatives that?
Yeah. Here we have like non-governmental organization who is supporting garbage separation and implementing the projects. Here they have installed different boxes in different areas, but no municipal approach is still on the spot. So we have like NGO initiatives, programs like mine, individual initiatives, but nothing major.
Mm-hmm. And how did you start it? How did you think that you should be doing it?
This is my, because of the protest, because of the pollution, and because of the awareness of the people, they lack this awareness. They do not understand by throwing plastic bags or single-use plastic items into nature how big negative impact they cause to this soil, to the waters, and they cause to each other. So I started this because I wanted to have something to use this as a communication tool, to explain, to inspire, and to make people think, that how it's better to change behavior, to live mindful, to like do like separation by themselves, and try to become the part of those projects, for example, who have installed these garbage separation bins in very small number spots in this country.
Mm-hmm. And what is the overall perception of people? Do people accept it, or are people resistant? Do people still want to have their everyday single-use items, or what is the situation?
From my experience, what I can say is that people are getting more and more interested, because most of them, they are not aware of the negative impact of those behaviors. So, and when they are meeting me, or they are buying my sustainable fashion items, they can see, they can read the message, and I'm trying to make them think twice before they will make some actions, and more and more messages I'm receiving every day, saying that, hi Eka, we have collected you our plastic waste, we have collected you those packages, so you can take them. Some of them are trying to present their plastic waste in a very beautiful manner. They are folding them, putting in a nice boxes, so they are also inspiring me. It's a mutual process, and it's very important.
And which I would assume that younger generation would be more open and interested, or is it all ages of people?
Younger generation are more aware of everything. They are millennials, for example, born after the year 2000, and they are much more mature, and they are quite conscious about the behaviors they are making daily. But as we are the post-Soviet country, and we have a history of not knowing such things, and different kind of behaviors, we need to work with the elder generation more, and to educate them, to share our experience, to share our understanding, and to support them in making changes in their everyday behavior.
Okay. And since you've started doing this, did you also incorporate some other habits into your life apart for doing this as your initiative? Do you do some things in your everyday life to tackle those issues as well?
I myself, of course, I have this culture in my everyday life. I never buy plastic bags, or I never use straws, and it's for many years I'm not buying bottled water. And for me, as in a country where we are rich in water, we have always water fountains in the cities, and the bottled water, for me, it was really a discovery in late in 80s, when I first went to Europe. I discovered the bottled water there, and for me it was really very strange because it was not usual for me. So I'm not buying like bottled water. I'm trying to carry my refilled cup with me all the time. I'm also trying to support local farmers, to buy food in such quantities that I should not have to throw the food the next day. So I'm also educating myself. I cannot say that I'm perfect. I'm a human and I'm also making maybe some mistakes, but my heart belongs to mindful living, and I want to inspire others too, that it's more interesting and more beautiful life when you are like living it mindfully.
And is that mindful lifestyle relatively popular in Georgia, or is it still very surprising? For example, in Armenia, when you go to the store and you ask them to put your food into your own bag that you brought with you, they're usually very surprised. They look at you, and people around also look at you. That is something like that doesn't happen every day. What is the situation in Georgia?
Of course, we are more or less in the similar situation, but by our behavior, every day when I'm coming to the shop to buy something, they know that I'm not willing to get plastic bag, and they are responding to, oh, we know that you don't need the plastic bag. And it's already an impact, because this person, when she goes out, she will, for shopping, she will, I'm sure, will remember me, because when I'm entering the shop, I'm not asking a bag, and she knows it. So consciously or unconsciously, we are inspiring each other daily. So for me, it's very important that my behavior can change others' behavior.
And how hard is it in Georgia to find products that are not prepackaged? Are there any zero waste shops, or do you have to go to different stores because one store sells, I don't know, let's say grains without packaging and the other sells vegetables without packaging? Is it hard to incorporate that lifestyle into your everyday life?
So as I said, I'm supporting local agricultures and local markets, and going to the local small shops or markets. It's very easy to buy like food they are way without
Waiting.
packaging. And you can bring your bag, and you don't need to buy plastic bag there. But in the big supermarkets, they need to do a good work to change their operations, because they do not have such culture for this moment in this country. So I hope that they will also think about it. If people more and more will not be buying bags, and they will be carrying their own bags, carrying their own cups for water, I think that the businesses will also adopt their operations to the demand that country's population shows.
And you've mentioned that there are small initiatives here and there, but there is no municipal approach, a systemic solution to, for example, waste. But is there any, do you anticipate any change on the government level? Is there something that you think, maybe in a year or two, is that the topic on the agenda of the country? Is it discussed at all on government level or not?
I'm very optimistic, and I'm trying to have the best perspectives for the future. But I also understand that if you want government to do something, citizens have to talk about this issue, and they have to present their strong like decision that they need this. And I'm sure that we together in this country, people will come to the point when government will not have any other choice than to introduce the garbage separation practice to this country.
And about your products that you create, where can people buy them?
So my products are sustainable fashion items, which main idea is that you can use these products unless it's worn out. You are not allowed to throw it away. For example, I made a backpack for my child last year for his school, and also the pencil case. So he used this bag and pencil case for 1 year, and this summer he showed me that he had some damage on this pencil case. I fixed it very easily, and for this coming year he's carrying the same backpack and the same pencil case. So it means that I myself reduced on waste of the bag that I had to buy for him last year, and the one that I had to buy for him for this year. So this is important, that people who buy these things, they should know or they should ask me or write to us on plasticwatcher.g in Facebook, in Instagram, and on website. We have the same name, how to fix it, and we will let them know how to fix these products in case of the damage. Or those who are in Georgia, they can bring the products to me back, and we will fix it in our workshop. And very shortly our online website www.plasticwatcher.g will be on, and people all around the world can check it, and if they like our product, they can buy them and be special, because all these products are unique. You cannot make the similar patterns or the similar appearance of the product in a duplicate. So all these products are unique, and I hope that people will like them, and looking at our products, they will think how to make every day of their lives more mindful and responsible for not leaving the negative footprint on our planet, which is very important. Without our changes through us, there will be no climate change tackled. First, we have to change. First, we have to be the change that we want to see in others. So this is my belief.
That is very interesting and very, very inspiring. Thank you. Another question that I had, you've mentioned that you are currently manufacturing raincoats, pencil cases, and bags, correct? Do you have any other things in your selection, or are you planning to create other things as well?
So we have also the computer cases, we have backpacks, fanny packs, and I'm all the time thinking how to create something new. Now I am working on the do by yourself package of the raincoat for kids. They will be, it will be like it will be like a box where there will be the parts of the raincoat and the instruction that how they can how can they make the coat by themselves using iron, and some special tips, and it will be like a toy and awareness rising toys, so-called. So I'm like finalizing the concept for this moment, and hope very soon I will be able to present this also on our website.
That is, I think that it is really a great idea, because I also find that kids are much more responsive to these issues, and they are quicker to react to them. From my experience, my son, who is 6, I've mentioned those issues to him once or twice, but now he is even more conscious than me. He reminds me all the time, and he educates the entire family on these issues. So I think concentrating the efforts of educational efforts on the kids is the best idea ever, and in doing it in a interactive and fun way that you propose is really great. I really hope I'll be able to get some of those products once your shop is on.
Thank you so much, and I'm trying to do my best, and to kids and younger generation for me are the best that can happen to me in life, because they are different, they are much more educated, much more cooler, much more inspiring, and they have my big respect, and when I'm talking to my son, I'm also learning a lot. He inspires me, and but what breaks my heart is my generation and the older generation needs some inspiration, because they are more sad people, and they need to change their everyday life to the better way, and this is very important that we should all do, because for me, when the country has inspired and like a happy older generation, this country can be proud of itself.
Thank you so much, Eka. It was really interesting and really inspiring, and good luck to your initiative. We hope that you will grow and extend and reach all your goals.
I thank you so much for inviting me, and it's a very big honor for me to have this opportunity to talk to you, and I wish you all the very best, excited life, and life full of joy. So greetings from Georgia, and you are welcome to come and visit our beautiful country.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.